we're seeing Mike Tyson videos. All right, him working out, getting ready for Jake Paul.
Crazy.
And looks pretty good. We have something called high register here on the Rich Eisen Show. You got to go high register to believe what you're saying, but he looks pretty good. Looks pretty good, Chris.
What is the duration? Okay.
Look what we got going on here.
What's the duration of these Instagram videos?
15, 20 seconds.
Okay. 15, 20. A fight is theoretically 24 minutes long if it's 8 rounds.
I mean, I've seen plenty of Mike Tyson fights that were only 30 seconds.
True. Which decade did you see those in?
I'm just
Not
saying.
this one. Not this one.
Or the last one? Or even the one before that?
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I mean,
sure. Okay. Well, I mean, look at him. He's moving. He's gotten his. All right.
Netflix just loves you.
Netflix. Come on, I don't want to get hit by that.
All right. So you have the floor, Chris. What do you think?
I stand by my predictions. This is going to be the most watched boxing event in decades.
Yes.
That's for sure. I don't believe Mike Tyson's going to win. I don't know what the rules are going to be yet. Nobody does. We're still in that weird gray area where the state of Texas has not weighed in on what the rules, they're going to allow the rules to be. I would imagine they're not going to sanction this as a fight because Mike Tyson is 7.5 years away from being a senior citizen. So I'm just going to...
He does have his ARP card by now, I believe.
Yes. He's
got that.
Social Security is coming Mike's way in 7.5 years. So I don't know what the rules are going to be. That being said, Mike Tyson's not beating Jake Paul. Like he's not knocking him out based on 15 to 20 seconds of an Instagram video. Like that's not happening. He's just not doing it.
So what are the rules that you think would be beneficial to Mike?
Shorter rounds, 2-minute rounds.
2-minute rounds.
I think would be beneficial and shorter total rounds. So if you were Mike Tyson, your dream scenario is probably you got to go at least 6 rounds to make it worth it for the viewers because you don't want to do 4 2-minute rounds. That doesn't make any sense. But 6 rounds, 2-minute rounds, and as small of a glove as they'll legally let you wear. Because Mike Tyson, even at 58, has better one-punch power than Jake Paul does.
And that's Chris's point. That's TJ's point. That's our point. It's like it's just... I mean, the name of the game we used to play all the time was Mike Tyson Punch-Out, sir.
Yes.
And that's the same Mike Tyson.
What decade did that come out? Okay.
When I used to play video games in an arcade, and I used to get credits for good grades when I walked into said arcade with my report card.
Okay. So in that scenario...
And I'm 54.
If Jake Paul stands there...
Yes.
And lets Mike Tyson wail away. I'm like, it's power slap. If he stands there and lets him level him, then yes, Mike Tyson can win by knockout. If it is a 5 or 6 round fight, Jake Paul's going to win, and it could look kind of goofy in the process.
When does Texas have to weigh in on this?
I don't know. I haven't. It's next on my to-do list is to check in with, because Jake Paul's promotional company is running this. Mm-hmm. And as far as I know, Texas is not, they have not spoken to Texas, and Texas has not advised them on what kind of fight it's going to be. I know there's not going to be headgear. That was made clear to me at the very beginning. So that takes one, the exhibition aspect of it kind of off the table. But what kind of machinations they try to make it as real as possible, I don't know the answer to that yet.
I mean, just imagine when he's walking in, when Tyson walks in, you don't think there'll be a split second in your mind, Chris Mannix, of like maybe like it won't flash in your mind.
There will be, because there could be 50,000 fans in that building.
Yeah.
And the music will come down, the DMX song will come on, and Tyson will probably walk out with that cut-off towel that he put around his neck. And of course, in that moment, you will believe that you have been transported back to 1988. And Mike Tyson is the guy that you remember. But then the bell will ring, 30 seconds will pass, and you'll remember that Social Security is coming Mike Tyson's way.
Or he's going to walk out, left hook, and it's over.
Netflix loves you guys.
Come on.
I mean, you guys might as well put the show on Netflix that week. I mean this
Chris,
is,
nostalgia.
You'll be Radio Row from
nostalgia is the most powerful drug, and we're snorting it like crazy right now. With Mike.
Rich, isn't that training camps are open then. In
what day
is
is
it?
this
July?
again?
No, maybe not.
July
Maybe
20th.
not yet.
It's the week
July
before.
20th is week before. It's a perfect. It's a perfect
So
time. It'll be
can-
just as the post All-Star break baseball is hitting.
Oh, they're smart like that.
Yeah, and training camps are just about to open.
And
We'll be hungry for this.
Take it a step further.
Yeah.
Summer league is over at that point, so the NBA is completely off the grid.
There you go.
The signing
perfect
period
time.
for NBA. There's almost nothing but regular season baseball going on that day. That day, and you can. That's not a competitor for you if you're Netflix.
That's it. All right.
You should take the show.
Let's take the show.
I mean, it's not
Stay for
not the
Cowboys
worst
training
idea.
camp when it opens up. I mean,
Well, it's actually that's out here in
it's out
California.
here. That's right too.
Yeah.
the
A
worst.
little hot in Texas.
That's fine. Well, we'll consider it. We'll talk to Roku about this sort of thing. Can you bring a show for days for a fight that might last for 2 minutes? Like what would be the ratio of show minutes
ROI on that?
to event minutes?
But think about
it would be crazy.
Think about the appetite.
2001.
The appetite's going to be huge for it. Like the appetite already is huge for it.
We're talking about it.
You guys are frothing over here at the idea of this
I
fight
am
being.
refreshing Mike's IG like all day. Just I want a new update. I want a new video. He's like talking smack back. He's like, day 3, you want some of this? I'm like, yes, I want all of it.
So does Jake Paul, I bet, too.
I, for the record, am not thrilled about this.
What do you mean?
It just doesn't sit right with me. The fact that there's a chance that Mike Tyson could lose to Jake Paul in a boxing match just doesn't sit well with me. And
It's not like Mike's undefeated. He's lost before.
But you losing to Kevin McBride is different than losing to Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Like that to me, and I don't think it'll happen because even in the middle of this fight, if Jake realizes that he's just better, right? He's 27 years old. Like if Jake realizes that he can handle Mike, Jake's not going to try to knock out Mike Tyson. Like he's not. Kevin McBride in Mike Tyson's last official fight was going for it. Like he's like, this is my chance for anybody to remember who I am. Right. So he went for it in that fight. Jake Paul, I don't believe is going to be out for blood against Mike Tyson.
Just know this, Chris Mannix. You're kind enough to say, hey, I'm in LA. But, let me know if you're up for, hanging out. Next time you do that, and next time we're going to talk about this again.
I have no doubt, Rich.
And I want updates. We want to know. We want to know what's going on.
As soon as I hear about the rules from the Texas Commission, you'll be my first text.
Yes.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.